Hello my friends and welcome to today's video. Today I shopped my stash for makeup that I haven't really played with in a while, that I'm excited to play with today. The look I'm doing is a look that my friend drew for me. I asked a few of my friends to draw me some looks and this is one of them that I'm actually going to recreate today. If you guys want me to recreate some of the other looks that my friends drew, let me know and I can do that. So I sent them a picture on Snapchat being like, hey, can you draw me a makeup look? And this is the one that I'm going to recreate today. Can't really see it, but it's pretty much like a gradient from like a black wing up to like white with a bunch of purple dots all around. I'm very excited to recreate it or even just like attempt to do it. First, let's go to the footage of me shopping my stash. Here's where I store all of my makeup, so I'm just gonna go through these drawers, pick up things, and I have a little basket. So up here I have single shadows, lashes, liners, mascaras, eye primers, eyebrows, all that fun stuff. I think for eyeshadow primer, I'm gonna go with this Anastasia one, because all my others I've mentioned before in like my recent video. So I have that. I don't know what brows I want to do. I think I might go for Benefit Brow. Lashes, I'm just going to pull those, but these are what they look like in the box. I already have some, so I just pulled out the empty one. I'm going to need this liner, the Fenty Beauty Fly Liner. I've been obsessed with that. I'm going to take I want a black liner. I might do Tarte Sex Kitten, but just in case that doesn't work, my go-to Wet n Wild. I don't even know if they still make that. Mascara. Let's just go with the It Cosmetics Superhero. I haven't used that in a while. I think that's all that I want from this drawer. These are just eyeshadow palettes, but I think the one that I want is on the bottom. Do I use this one? I'm gonna pull out the one that I was thinking of using, even though this is probably discontinued. I'm gonna actually put up a poll, and whichever one I don't use in this video, I'll do in an upcoming Shop My Stash. Pull those both out. Lips. I don't know. Do I want to use one of these, like a neutral, or do I want to go bold? Do I want to use a pink, or do I want to use this cokey one? I don't know. Do I want a bold lip or like a neutral? Do I want like a deep neutral? I will pull out these three, Cokey, Tarte, and Sassy Beauty, and then the person who sent me what they wanted me to do, I will ask them what they want me to do. Primer drawer. All my primers are back there. I'm feeling a little bougie today, so high-end primers. I've used these two recently. I have these three, I think. So It Cosmetics Oil-Free, the Solvay one, MAC Prep and Prime, this Illamasqua Hydro Veil Rehydrating Gel. I think I might do this Illamasqua one because I haven't used it in forever. I don't remember when I used it. Concealer. Might go with Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. Too Faced. Foundation and powders. I haven't used this powder in a while, so I might go with Too Faced Born This Way Loose Face Powder. What foundation? I haven't used this foundation in a while. Let's go with e.l.f. Yes, I've used like every other foundation. Let's go with e.l.f. Bronzers. I haven't used this palette in a while. The Pacifica Bronzed Rose. Let's use this for our bronzer and blush. Actually, I'm gonna dip into the Milani Romantic Rose blush as well, just in case. Now for highlighters. This I don't know. I just have so many. Ooh, should I use the Jouer one or the Balm? I'm gonna do another poll. But I think I've got my basket. The only other thing that I picked up was my paint palette, just because I forgot about the purple dots, and so other than that, let's just jump on into it. We're gonna start off with brows today, and we're using Benefit Ka-Brow. I was kind of going for like a darker eyebrow today, just because of like the look and the vibe I'm kind of going for today. And we're gonna fill these in. Ooh, I want to know how you guys are staying cool this summer, or how you guys stay cool during the summer, because I stay in my house and I get hot still. Yeah, I need to clean that up, so a makeup remover and a Q-tip. Would you guys like a video where you guys choose my makeup, or should I do like a live stream on Instagram or TikTok of where you guys choose my makeup? My drugstore starter kit just went live at this moment. I had a really painful pimple in my eyebrow, and it's just healing right now. It never came to a surface, it just stayed under the skin the entire time. It was just very painful, and I think that's why I'm having such a hard time getting my brows how I want them to be. Eyeshadow primers. I picked the Anastasia eye primer. I want to see which one is winning at this moment. The Tarte one. Just because I want something to set my eyeshadow. So I think we're going to go in with the Tarte eyeshadow palette today, just because that is the eyeshadow palette that is winning at this moment, even though I just posted it like not even an hour ago. But I just need something to set this. Just taking my sponge, blending that, and going into the Tarte Tartelette eyeshadow palette, and going into the shade Super Mom to set that. I think I'm mostly gonna focus on the bottom row of the Tartelette eyeshadow palette. I'm gonna first go in with some tape on my eyelids because I want a very precise wing. Fenty Fly Liner. Yeah, Fenty Fly Liner. Be creating a wing. Yes. That's exactly what I wanted. And I'm just taking that all across the lash line. I'm now going to take a liner, like a angled eyeliner brush, the Morphe M165, and I'm going to start buffing the shade Fashionista along, kind of like smoking it out. This is a really intense black. I think this is like the blackest shadow that I own. I don't want like a smoky eye. I'm gonna go into the shade Power Player on the same brush. I just wiped it off, and I'm gonna start buffing that up. This is like a very smoky liner. So I'm gonna take this really fat brush in the shade Power Player mixed with Super Mom. Go into the shade Power Player on a crease brush and going back with the Morphe brush and just gonna go into my face paint palette and take this purple Really any face paint will work for this, I think. I'm just gonna kind of sporadically put on these purple dots. It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. Liner, like a kohl liner. Tarte, I believe. Yes, Sex Kitten liner. Yeah, that's gone, so never mind. Wet n Wild. I don't know if they still make this. I hope they do. I'm going to finish up the other eye and my lashes off camera, and then we'll jump into the rest of the face. So I did throw my hair back because I was getting too hot. And both of our eyes are done. Lashes are on. I use these. I got them in a 6-pack, I think, on Amazon. I'll have them linked down below. But for primer, we're using the Illamasqua Hydro Veil Rehydrating Gel. I think it's like solidified even more since the last time I used it. I think I only used it once. Foundation, we have the e.l.f. Oil-Free Satin Finish Foundation. Flawless Finish Foundation. Forgot how much I actually do like this foundation. I thought that it had SPF in it. I could just be tripping. I don't even know if my sunburn is going to even get covered, because I've tried like every foundation pretty much and nothing will really cover it. Always wear your SPF. This primer from Illamasqua, it's just not my favorite primer. It kind of freaks me out, and I don't find it doing anything spectacular, and so I feel like that's why I never reach for it. But I'm obsessed with how this looks. Concealer, I hope this shade works well with the foundation. I got the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I feel like you can make anything work. I don't know how well this concealer would be for cream contouring, because I think that's also like a use that they target it for. This look is coming together beautifully. Shout out to my friend Ivy. Powder. First going in with the Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal Setting Powder. I recently repurchased this in the Sephora VIB sale, and then I used it like once or twice, and I haven't used it since. Bronzer, this Pacifica, this palette, I don't know what it's called. It's like the Rose and Coconut bronzer and blush palette. I haven't used it in a while. When I first got it, I think I got it in a Nipsey bag. That's a whole other thing. Then like this was like the only bronzer and blush that I was using for a while, and that's been a while. Love seeing this look come together from like beginning to end. I did pull 2 blushes, so what I might do is go with a Milani Romantic Rose on a more denser blush brush. So I find with this blush you kind of have to use like a denser blush because it doesn't give off a whole lot of pigment. And then going in with a longer hair brush into this blush right here, just as like a topper, because it does have some shimmer. Yes, highlighter. I pulled up a poll because again I'm very indecisive. Jouer, like everyone's choosing it. The Jouer highlighter. This shade Citrine. I forgot how beautiful this highlighter is. This was part of my 2019 beauty favorites. I can see why though. Like this is just melting into my skin. Then I take a smaller brush for my nose. and an even finer brush for the inner corner. There's just something about like black and gold. I'm going back in with a Tarte palette and the fatter angled brush in the shade Power Play. We're gonna smoke that on our lower lash line, connecting it to this, and going in with the kohl, lining my waterline, and going in with the Morphe angled brush and I didn't add any extra product. Mascara on the lower lash line. And I'm gonna go do my hair and then we'll be back to do the lips. Yes, I did throw out a bandana. It's fine. I didn't pick out a lip liner when I was shopping my stash, so I just went and grabbed the MAC Whirl lip liner. And for lipstick, as you guys saw that I chose 3 different ones, and I asked Ivy, my friend who helped create this, what she wanted me to wear, and she chose the Tarte lip paint in the shade Rosé. But this is the final look. Ooh. I'm actually gonna Snapchat Ivy right now and see what she thinks. What do you think? If that'll ever send. But I had so much fun recreating this look. Again, do you want me to recreate more of my friends' looks? Let me know in the comments down below. With all that being said, if you guys liked this video, go ahead and subscribe to my channel or give it a thumbs up, or both. If you guys have any video requests, you can leave them in the comments down below, or at me on my social media, which is all under Sassy Maddie, YT, say what's spelled here, both Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Go follow me. Fun times over there. And with all that being said, I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.